Hello, welcome. I have a new ring light and I'm trying out the light and everything, so it will probably look different from one video to another, but we will just have to roll with it. So I just filmed the finale in the project Child of the 80s. It went all fine, I thought, but I forgot something, so I'm actually going to film it again, and that's how I do, because I don't edit anything, so my bad, but I'm gonna do it possibly, probably, or hopefully as interesting as the last one. I don't know. It's always hard to film one more time. Well, this project was started by Jalon. It's all about the 80s, and it was a rolling 1 year long project, and it was very fun. I didn't do that much rolling because I'm not that kind of person. I think I'm going to do this next year. So I think I'm going to mix more like harder products with easier products, but we will see. I finished 12 products this year and I reached one goal, and that was kind of hard products, if I may say so myself. But for this update I have 3 more finished products and 3 that is still here. So I'm going to show you them. First we have for Simon Says, and I have something in my throat. First I had one contour shade in this for this prompt, but I put in 2 in the beginning because I knew it was going to be done very soon. So the Elf contour shade is the one I have still here, and I have actually repressed it in another pan. I had a square pan, it was the original Elf pan, but it was so flimsy and I didn't like it at all. This is more of a sturdy pan, and I have used up half of the product, exactly half. It was broken and I was going to repress it in that, and then I changed my mind. But the weight is not very interesting now because this is much heavier than the other pan. So I used up half of the product. That's how that is. So this, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do with the products too. This is probably going into another project, I guess, and yeah, so I'm going to keep on working with it. It's kind of powdery, so it goes much faster than the Anastasia one I had in this project first. So, did I say it was for Simon Says, your choice? If I didn't, I said it now. Then we have the first empty. It was for the Rubik's Cube. It has been in here for the whole year. It was lip scrub from Barry M in Mango, and I'm finally done with it. I liked it a lot, and it smelled very nice, but it's now gone, and I'm glad about that because I have another lip scrub, and they will probably go bad pretty soon. So that was good, and it has been open for a year, and that's pretty long. So I'm glad, but I liked it, and I used up 3.3 grams since the last update. Then for Living on a Prayer, something almost done or something close to be decluttered, and I picked the L'Oreal Color Riche Matte that I repressed in this little pan. And if you remember, I had a big pan and it was so hard to use, so I repressed it. So now it's a thin layer over the whole pan, but I'm fine. This is going into another project too, and I'm gonna work on it till it's finished, but I'm gonna throw this away, so we won't see that again. Since the last update I used up 0.12 grams. I don't like that, so I just want to finish it. Then we have for 16 candles, also something that has been in here for the whole time. Everything I've shown you so far has been in here for the whole time. Makes all your wishes come true. I picked the Yves Saint Laurent corrector in Neutralizer, this one, and this is done. I say it like that. It took me a year to finish this. I loved this, but the last month I didn't love it because it was a little bit thicker on the last round. So it's like click pen and it doesn't click anymore. And yeah, these are kind of expensive, but I'm thinking of buying this again because it lasted so long and it was very thin and nice. I liked it a lot. And yeah, it's kind of hard to get to, for me at least. I used up 0.19 grams since the last update, and yeah, it lasted the whole year. It's kind of amazing actually. But now it's done, and I'm not gonna cry about it because I have other neutralizer correctors, but that's much better than the one I'm using now. So anyway, then we have for the Walkman something you have purchased over and over, and that is my under eye brightening powder, or whatever it is called, by Laura Mercier, who knows. I don't have much left, but this is going to last me probably a couple of months, maybe 3 or something. You need so little of this, but I love it. Since the last update I only used up 0.25 grams, and this is probably going into another project. Or do I already have it in another project? I don't really remember anymore. This is already in another project, if I didn't say that. I'm a little bit confused about which video I'm loading up first, but these two are, I think, already in other projects. Never mind, you maybe know better than me right now. And then we have the last product, is that so? And that is a powder from Manakadar. And I had so little left and I used that up, but now I have repressed something else in that compact, and this, you missed that. This fell out in the first video that I recorded. It wasn't that fun, but it's always fun when things go a little bit out of the normal. But it's broken, so I have to repress it again. But this is another powder and the other one was done, I promise you. And that I put in for Betamax, a product that is small but mighty, because I use up powder so slowly, and that was a sample, and it went actually faster than I thought. So that was the thing. But anyway, I'm glad to have 3 more empties and 3 more to work on. That's fine. The powder, no, the eyeshadow, L'Oreal, the contour shade, and the under eye product from Laura Mercier. So that was it. Thank you, Jaylon. As I said, I'm going to do this next year, and there are so many more prompts now. I think it's 80 for the 80s, so I'm going to record that video very soon. Hope you liked this. Bye bye!